to go for the late game here. That's what they're doing. Aether main, they're going to try to go for the rotations here, on the other hand.
I'm going to say that, actually, do you think so? Because I feel like Finesse Solid might want to end things relatively mid-game. They do not have enough physical damage, except for Levi. Unless Lex builds damage.
And we're going to dive into the game to find out if that is going to be the case. Game number 2 between Finesse Solid and Aether main. This is Finesse Solid on match point.
And it is now early on, but still the damage already going up to Boo. Losing a big chunk of his HP, has to pop his regen spell, but he'll be okay in the end, falling back into his jungle. Aether main looking a little bit more confident this time.
Yeah, they need to start going for the jungle camps, just get as much money as they can away from Finesse Solid, and that's the same thing that Finesse Solid is doing here. It's going to be a hooker on the solo lane, and Mincetar is actually going to be a support Mincetar.
Mincetar! Oh, support Mincetar, that is interesting choice here, but oh, look at this, Boo, getting dropped down to HP, stun gets locked up onto Changu, but he's not going to be too worried about that. Dale is the one doing a lot of damage here in mid lane. Kagura, I guess he's going to be going bottom lane, so the lack of marksman is becoming more and more common nowadays, actually.
Yeah, it's mage-centric lineups that would dish out a lot of AoE damage, ultimately going to be nukes for everybody. I'm looking at the composition. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Speaking of nuke, flickers out even though it's a little unnecessary, just wants to make sure he's safe, but still going to be worth it getting that early pick onto LeBron. The gank was well done, and that's the early kill, early advantage here for Dale. He's going to need that later on.
This is what we're talking about. Rotations that matter. They are getting the pick-offs that they need. The first blood, sure, it's not as significant, but it's going to give Dale sort of a boost that's going to help him out later on in the game.
Yeah. Let's see if they can manage to continue this. I think the momentum is really... EJ getting caught out. Completely unnecessary. Flickers out.
Almost
beautiful block, actually. Somehow gets away this time, but that's going to allow them to get the kill onto this turtle.
That turtle is going to be stolen. Not stolen, but secured. I'm sorry. And they're going to continue on. Hellkurt is sort of having a hard time against the Samus, but it doesn't matter though, because he'll be reigning so like everything is entirely open for him later on in the game. He's going to be able to split push, add a lot of pressure against Aether main.
Yeah, we'll see if they can utilize this spread pushing potential for Finesse Solid right here, but oh, it looks like they're going to be going on to LeBron. Nice stun to lock him up, followed by the knock-up. The chain lock is good, and that's Dale with a second one. Here we go. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to sense it, my friend. Finesse Solid is building up that momentum. What are we seeing? But it's too early to call, but I'm telling you, dude, if they get this train going, this ball rolling, it's going to be a knockout strike.
You know what I said? If Aether main prevents Finesse Solid from getting easy kills, they should be able to take this.
And what's happening?
Easy kills are being given, and it's really starting to be a problem.
It must be frustrating, especially if you're on the Aether main side or fans of Aether main, because you know that Aether main's so much better than this. They're really looking a little bit discoordinated somehow.
Yeah, this is not a character. This is they're playing out of character here, Aether main, and it's starting to take its toll. This is not how they usually play.
Yeah. And we know how good they are. We know the caliber of their players. I think maybe just the recent loss got into their heads. But meanwhile, Finesse Solid feeling very confident. Look at where Boo is, going all the way up here. He's all alone, still managing to do so much damage. The backup is here. The cavalry has arrived, and now they're finally starting to chase him to the jungle, taking down to half HP.
And that's not a lot of firepower here for Finesse Solid.